In this video, we're going to go through the quotient rule. So first of all, we need to know what the quotient rule is in differentiation. So what the quotient rule is, it's dy by dx is always v times u dash minus u times v dash divided by v squared. Now throughout this video, this is what we're going to refer to as the quotient rule. Now, if we take an example here, it says y equals to x squared over 1 minus x. So u in our case is going to be x squared. So u dash is going to be 2x and v dash and v is going to be 1 minus x, and v dash is simply going to be the differentiation of this, which is basically minus 1. So we can start off by writing the product rule. Dy by dx is v u dash minus u times v dash over v squared. Now in our case, v is 1 minus x times by u dash, which is 2x, minus u, which is x squared, times v dash, which is minus 1, all divided by v squared. In our case is 1 minus x all squared. Now that's going to give me 2x times 1 minus x. Now minus times a minus is a plus, so I get plus x squared all divided by 1 minus x squared. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the x common, so I'm going to get x common here, so I'm going to get x times 1 minus x plus x so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a common factor of x out. So what I'm going to do here is take a common factor of x out. So I get 2 times 1 minus x plus an x all divided by 1 minus x all squared. Now that's going to give me x. Now in square brackets, I'm going to get 2 minus 2x plus x all divided by 1 minus x all squared. That will give me x times the following 2 minus x all divided by 1 minus x all squared. If we take the next example, you can pause the video, and when you're done, I will go through my work solution. Okay, welcome back. Here's another example for you to try. You can pause the video, and when you're done, I will go through my work solution. Okay, welcome back. So let's write down the product rule. Dy by dx is vu dash minus uv dash over v squared. In our case, u is x, u dash is 1, v is x minus 1, v is just simply, v dash, sorry, should be 1. So we can start off by writing down what this is. Okay, here's another question for you to try. You can pause the video, and when you're done, I will go through my work solution. Okay, welcome back. So let's start off by writing down dy by dx. That's v times u dash minus u times v dash, all divided by v squared. U in our case is x, u dash is 1, v is x minus 1, and v dash is simply 1. So dy by dx is v u dash minus u times v dash, all divided by v squared. In our case, v is x minus 1, times by the differentiation of u dash so that gives me that v is x minus 1 times by u dash, which is 1, minus u is x times by the differentiation of v is 1, all divided by v squared, which in our case is going to be x minus 1 all squared. So that's going to give me x minus 1 minus an x, and that's all going to be over x minus 1 squared. X and the x cancel, so I get minus 1 over x minus 1 all squared, and that's my solution. Okay, here's one more question for you to try. You can pause the video, and when you're done, I will go through my work solution. Okay, welcome back. So let's start off by writing down the quotient rule. So that's going to be v u dash minus u v dash, all divided by v squared. In our case, u is x cubed, u dash is 3x squared. V in our case is 2 minus x squared, v dash is minus 2x. So we get 2 minus x squared is v, times by u dash, which is 3x squared, minus u, which is x cubed, times by v dash, which is minus 2x, all divided by v squared, which is going to be 2 minus x squared all squared. So we can simplify this now. So we're going to get 2 minus x squared times 3x squared, plus I get 2x to the power 4 all over 2 minus x squared all squared. Now I can see that x squared is going to be a common factor here. So I get 3 times 2 minus x squared. Then I'm going to get 2 times x squared in square brackets, and then on the denominator I'm going to get 2 minus x squared over all squared. So expanding the brackets out here, that's going to give me x squared. So multiplying the brackets out, it gives me 6 minus 3x squared plus 2x squared all over 2 minus x squared all squared, and that gives me x squared. Then I get a 6 minus x squared all over 2 minus x squared in brackets all squared.